us. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9? They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 24-yard line.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the off.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 36 yards on the play.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike.
And 7.
Hey, let's get in that
At the
hole.
Seahawks 40-yard line.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. I'm scared.
From the 40 now on second down, Trubisky. And eventually taken down here. Field. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Wait. Me and you.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Running with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Second and 14. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he fires one that's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Trubisky will throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their third one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
To try again after the sack. Trubisky under pressure again, and down he goes again. Darius Leonard in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Let's see what they draw along following the sack of Trubisky. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Deep for Galladay. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now back to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right. He's got it at the 15.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Escaping the pressure right. And now a fumble. The ball's out. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Now the try here for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks 7, 49ers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Trubisky picked by his former teammate Adrian Amos. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A 9-yard touchdown grab. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Point after try forthcoming. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
25 yards that time. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. George Kittle, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it is now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Out of the gun, Trubisky. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
It's the fucking, like, if you see it, I'm lagging this whole damn game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
He said my spins are deadly.
The Niners take over 6th and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Even Anthony put the fucking thumbs down.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you go into that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Yeah, for now. He's going to do something stupid.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Oh, wow.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ronald Jones, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Point after, up and good. And the lead now down to 20. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Dexter Lawrence. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Second and long. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. A try here for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Next to score, Seahawks 34, 49ers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, It's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Eluding the pressure right. That was going to let it go. They got his man complete.
This man cannot stop.
They'll get 34 yards there.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
On third down, Trubisky. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Tired of shit, man.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well,
there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
For being ass.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Who's next?
Jones. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Drives the Steelers now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out? And the Niners get there and bring him down. Raekwon McMillan in there to bury him for a loss of 11. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
I'm just going to keep going.
Set up to throw.
Like, he's so bad.
He completes it to Evans. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Mike Evans with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys continue to pour it
such a
on.
comeback here.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct it.
CD Lamb, Mike Evans, Henry
Ruggs. I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky looking middle, and it's incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darius Leonard, and boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
He's ass. This ain't no surprise.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Being checked. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dexter Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game.
He's been doing this thing this year, too.
They do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw.
What a pass to
caught in the end zone.
What a pass.
For the Seahawk touchdown. From 10 yards out, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. The extra point up and good, and that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded
You're
about
right.
a
It should
yard
be
deep.
60. It should be 62-0.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over.
What answer do you really want?
Taken down by the Seahawk defense. Leonard Williams in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Let's see what they draw up here. Third and sack of Trubisky. From the shotgun is
It's kind of
Trubisky.
froggy. He has a frog.
Open man is Galladay,
He
complete.
needs to stop with this
And way
damn
up
spin
past
move.
the 35 before he's taken down.
It worked
A big
one time,
third
and he's
down
just
pickup
trying to
of
do it
20
every play.
yards. So from the 36 now, first
It
and
is
10.
broke. It
81.
literally... He already had the first. He caught the ball at the first, then did the spin.
From
To
the
stay at the
shotgun
same
to give to
distance.
Jones. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard
Spin
line.
didn't bring him anywhere.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of
Leave me
action.
alone.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Leave me alone. No.
Hey, here we go.
It's on stream, man. You can just review the stream.
Throwing on second and 14. Trubisky got his man there, complete to Gallup. He'll
He
get
just
17
hurdled
on that one, and the
over my
Niners have a
strip, so it
first
looks like he
down.
hurdled me.
Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him
buy
and then
it?
change the coverages behind him throughout the game.
Oh,
Brackets,
excuse me, too,
double,
man?
zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Shit, they would have some nerve.
Now Trubisky on first down. And now here is another interception.
That boy Burke Hervin.
Able to get there and
He's
pick
gonna
it.
get his
And
X
he's able
factor
to
this
get it back
game.
here to the 43-yard
Him
line.
and Henry Ruggs.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
I don't really get
Dexter
games like this,
Lawrence
Takari.
able to
So when I
disrupt
do,
yet
I enjoy
another
it.
pass play. That is his
I was
third
trying. I
sack
got
of the
sacked.
afternoon. Back to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's
Bro,
caught
he
at the
has no
25.
user.
And
Like,
he
the
goes
worst
down,
of
but
them.
not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. They'll look to throw here. And his throw is going to be incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays.
And he's going to be intercepted
Trying to
a
force
third
the ball to
time.
Henry Ruggs
Picked
to
up
get him
by
his damn
Josh Jones. And he is all the way up past the 25. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he,
Dude, you're
My
so bad.
goodness,
You couldn't have made that any more
interception.
obvious
It's the
that she was going right there. Can this dude unpause the damn game? No. Look at, I don't. He fucking got the game paused. Like, bro, I'm trying to go to bed. Damn. Bro, is this nigga about to sit here and just keep the fucking game paused, my nigga? This is screenshotted it. Bro, if this nigga does not hurry the fuck up. Yes. Oh my god. I'm about to kick him after this damn game. Yes, he is. I added him twice. That's because we're about to start the new one.
Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
Intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
61. Matchbox, right. Watch twist. Watch the twist.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
You're online, baby. You gonna get this. You're online. Check 3. H3, 218. Chopper. Ready, go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dexter Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
80 weapon. Watch 41.
You dumb.
Here it comes.
On the counter, here's Kamara. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Wouldn't let me throw the ball. I don't even use them like that. I don't even run like that no more.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? The setup, a throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Oh, shit,
So
the Vikings usually won the game.
Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this
Look at
game.
him.
And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership of that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Said the government. Bro, is this nigga just, he really just disappeared from the game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
No. Bro, I'm playing it.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
I don't give a fuck. Better. Yep. Pierre's been kicked for excessive grieving. Kick this nigga out the chat.
Yeah.
Nope.
With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic.
Whole score is gone.
We gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights,
Fuck
camera
no.
action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the
Bro, the
bar,
nigga barely
tried to
plays.
catch me lacking. Bank account for my
You're
son,
4-3.
he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die.
No.
Never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life.
Nigga said, bro, my sister fell off the bed. I had to help her. Don't give a fuck.
Ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat
Where's
you
my
how you
game?
treat me. Do you
Give
like
myself
how it
my damn
tastes?
win.
Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig. Had to watch for the Jakes on the road. This crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Drown out my problems. Let me fall up and magic. With the gang, we ball out. It can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
He said his sister fell out the bed.